Do you want to know how to enjoy a movie like this? Sit back, relax, shut your childhood nostalgia off, and just have a fun time. It's not that hard to do.
Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. No game to try. Paranoia is hiding alive. Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. No game to try. Obsessions rule your mind.
Poltergeist, the 2015 remake of the 1982 classic. Now, the plot is the same as the original, just with different actors and actresses. A lot of people have been asking me what are my thoughts on this movie. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it even worth checking out? I'm here to tell you. To be honest, I thought it was decent. It wasn't great, but I dug it for what it was. I know people are saying this flick sucks because it's a remake that no one ever asked for, and that it takes too much from the original and it has less effect now because it's already been done so many times since the original. This movie may not be perfect, but it's fun, and I was seriously entertained throughout. Everyone is labeling this to be a by-the-numbers remake and paranormal movie. I see it as Poltergeist meets Sam Raimi, and Sam Raimi gives it all its Evil Dead-isms, and we get a unique take on a classic movie. Even though some of the scares from the original have found their way into this movie, I still feel they did their best to try and scare you, even by combining certain scenes from the original to amp up the tension. Although the jump scares really pissed me off in this movie. There's one scene in particular that was in the original where they were talking about how one of the paranormal investigators captured some footage of an object moving by itself 10 feet in 7 hours. And he just sped up the footage to actually see it happen. In the original, we see Carol Ann and Robbie's room has turned into an insane object-moving extravaganza. That was a great way to make them believe the poltergeist was genuine. Here, one investigator goes to sit down and the chair goes out from underneath him and smashes into a wall. Now, I thought the effects were fine. I do wish, however, they kept the scene where in the closet the door shuts and the stuffed animals come alive. That scene freaked me out. I also liked how they used some certain modern technology to help the case. One big problem I thought I'd be more pissed about, however, is when you actually see the other side in the movie. You didn't see it in the original, and that's what made it so great. However, I found it to be one of the scariest parts in this movie, and therefore it worked. The acting was a bit bland, but it was passable. I enjoyed the psychic in this movie here. Sort of reminded me of Peter Vincent from Fright Night. Overall, I give the Poltergeist 2015 remake a 2.5 out of 5. I really dug the ghosts in the original more than in the remake because in the original, they didn't care if the parents were home or not. They still did shit to them while they were freaking out. In this one, the parents went off to a dinner and then they attacked. It's like, Jesus, grow some balls and... I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below to leave comments and subscribe.